us. Pioneers started on my corner like the cold crush. Had smokers lining up the block like a gold rush. The saying live fast and die young is what they told us. The way that they...
What's up, YouTube? It's ArtisanMc, and today I'm going to react to the news that Spawn is going woke. Now, I went back and read this article that was mentioned in the video, and had to hear it for myself what the article was saying. And after reading the article and listening to the report, I can tell you that I don't see this as wokeness. Now, for those of you who have not read the article that's on Bouncing in the Comics, September 27th, done by John F. Trent, the article is about how Todd McFarlane says by hiring a writer who wants to take a shot at the script, Brian Tucker, that his selection process on that is that he was a black man. Now, Todd McFarlane is really quick to say in the article that it wasn't only his decision, there's a lot of people involved, but that was one of the main criteria. And for what the other reporters are talking about, they're saying this is a symbol of wokeness. I do not see it as a symbol of wokeness. Now, for me, just in a short version, wokeness is when it happens with women. Injecting color or gender into proving a point that you are somehow aware of what's going on in the world and you are underrepresented in some sense. This does not qualify as wokeness to me. And the reason it doesn't qualify as wokeness for me comes in two forms. First one being that Spawn is a black man. By the creator of the comic, he's a black man. So if you want to have a fresh take on a black character for a movie who's going to be played by a black man, it might be a good idea to actually get a black man to write the script so you can actually give it a little bit more authenticity. Now that takes nothing away from Todd McFarlane for making, Al Simmons and Spawn. It doesn't. He made a cool character. But the second point comes in to what Todd McFarlane has to say about this. And I'll paraphrase his quote exactly. His quote was, he's a white Canadian kid. He doesn't know what it means to live in America as a man with dark skin.
Does that sound fucking woke to you? Sounds like it makes a lot of logical goddamn sense to me. So listening to this reviewer and reading this article about people actually, I assume two guys, bitching about this, assumably two white guys bitching about this, I don't see this as being woke. I see this as a smart move. It just is. Look, there's something to be said for, and this takes nothing away from people like Stan Lee, Todd McFarlane, and Jim Lee, who made awesome characters who happen to be fucking black. Okay? But what you know as a black comic book geek and comic book reader, it's missing a little bit of something. Missing a little bit of something. And that little bit of something is added every time somebody who's actually a black man writes the character, with the exception of Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm just saying. For the creator of this character, being Todd McFarlane, deciding it was in his best interest and he thought it was a good move to actually get a black man to write this character in a movie to bring that authenticity to it, shows a lot of humility to me. It does. I'm a fan of Todd McFarlane. I've been a fan of Todd McFarlane since he was drawing Spider-Man. A long damn time. Even met him in person once before. If he was doing some fucked up shit, I'll tell you he's doing some fucked up shit. This is actually a good move. I actually applaud this move. And I don't see it as going woke. It'd be woke if he made Spawn a black woman and needed a whole retelling of the story and her struggles. Or, excuse me, made her a black woman part of the alphabet community. That would be fucking woke. Getting the black man to write a black character is not racist, and it's not woke. It actually makes fucking sense. And if you don't get that, I think you're actually really fucking racist. Because think about what you're saying. In essence, the people arguing against this are white guys bitching about the fact that a black man may have an opportunity to write a story about a black male character. And they're pissed, calling it woke and racist. How fucking ridiculous does that sound? When the creator of the character doesn't have a problem with it. He's actually for it. So what are you bitching about? That's not wokeness to me. So for me, I don't know who Brian Tucker is. I'll look into Brian Tucker, and if Brian Tucker is on some bullshit, I will call that foul, just like I call the balls and the strikes. I will call it. But until then, based on what the creator of the character had to say about it, he has a good point. It's actually a logical point. I don't think it's racist. So I'll follow the story and see what happens from there. But for now, a lot of you geeks, some of you geeks need to shut the fuck up. Because you are really showing your really bigoted tendencies a lot. A lot in this last fucking year with these movies and stuff that's come out. You've been showing your racist skirts. You need to, pull that shit down a little bit. Just saying. But that's me, ArtisanMc. I will see you guys next time. Peace.
I saw, I conquered, I'm bald. Yeah. I saw, I conquered, I'm bald. Yeah. Yo, we said get 'em, so I got 'em all.